Welcome, folks, to my first my first YouTube video. Since it's the holiday season, I'm gonna do something completely original, never done before. Watching a bad Christmas movie. Now, there's a lot of bad holiday movies out there, but the secret sauce to making one of these videos is finding a movie that's weird bad and not bad bad. And the perfect place for this is the best worst streaming service, Tubi. Is here I stumbled across the movie The Three Dogateers. The description for this movie says 3 dogs must defend their home from sneaky burglars who could ruin the holidays. So I had one thought. They made Home Alone with dogs. So this movie has 3 dogs. Artemis is like the leader, but he lives in a fantasy land where he kind of just thinks the house is a castle and his owner's the king, and the dogs are dogateers. Barkos is just a silly goofball who always wants food, relatable. And Wagos is sort of a prima donna who needs her beauty sleep. She's a purebred Maltese and is low-key racist about it. The word mutt should be a slur with how often she uses it.
Little mutt. Mutt. And you're just a mutt. I know a brave little mutt.
They did the whole talking dog thing even though no human can understand them. And the way their mouths are animated at times is just not it. But this movie did only have a budget of $3 million according to their IMDb page, so I can excuse that. What I can't excuse are these awful close-ups on every human character littered throughout the film. Why did they shoot it like this? If any of you want to fight me on this, I'm a film major, so I have no clue what I'm talking about. Anyways, their owner, Matt, has to leave for a business meeting. He's a tie salesman, and it takes him pretty much the whole movie to get to this meeting, leaving the dogs home alone. And of course, robbers break into the house. Before we get into that, I just need to mention the dog cooking show they watched because it had one of the only funny moments that made me laugh out loud.
And now for my secret ingredient. A few drops of dog butt essence. Organic, of course.
That does look good.
Anyways, later that night, the robbers are breaking in while they're dreaming of burgers and their mom.
You so much.
And they all run and hide, despite Artemis showing absolute bonkers skills, like shooting a bow and arrow, throwing rocks, and hanging ornaments. Dogs don't have thumbs. How are they doing this? The banter between the robbers is actually pretty funny.
Get a load of all these presents. Oh my god.
No.
Square ones, rectangle ones, more square ones.
I would watch a podcast if they hosted it.
Oh, man, you smell bad. I didn't put deodorant onto that.
So the robbers steal all of their Christmas decorations, and for some reason, the dogs climb in the trunk even though they were just hiding from the robbers. Obviously, the robbers find them, and they ditch them in some random shed. The dogs escape, and they run around for like 10 minutes until a cat lady almost hits them with her car.
Watch out!
And since she hates dogs, she calls the dun 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 dog catcher. The dogs camp out in an RV and they see a commercial for
Santa is at the mall.
They're convinced that Santa is the only person who can help them. Then the dog catcher shows up, so the dogs escape by hot wiring and driving a car. This movie is insane. They get into a whole car chase with the dog catcher that ends with him getting hit by a train. The dogs make it to the mall, which is really a Walmart parking lot, and see the robbers with all of their things. They split up so Artemis can get their stuff back by luring a security guard over to the robbers. And Wagos and Barkos can find Santa, which they do, on a bench outside of the mall, which is really a target. This mall Santa, being the only not annoying character in this movie, helps the dogs by taking them to the lost and found. The worker there is absolutely no help, but they reveal him like he's a cameo in a Marvel movie.
2 little dogs? Yeah, sure. I think I've seen 2 little dogs around here. Hold on a second.
No, I found 2 little dogs.
You what?
Mall Santa keeps helping the dogs and tries bringing them home, but the dog catcher, who somehow isn't dead, knocks Santa out and takes the dogs to the pound. Somebody's on the naughty list this year.
I'm the greatest dog catcher in all of the world. The greatest dog catcher in all of the world.
The dogs escape because of course they do, but they end up getting cornered by the dog catcher. Santa! Yay! So Mall Santa takes them back home and puts all the decorations back up while they sit and watch. And then he leaves just before their owners get back. Happy ending! Woo! But I have a bone to pick with this movie. Actually, I have several bones. Firstly, the dog catcher screams so loud, all the time. At the end of the movie, he wakes up and screams so loud that aliens hear him.
I'll get you, 3-dogger team!
Houston, are you hearing this?
I did not edit that. That is in the movie. Secondly, they set up a romance between Artemis and Wagos at the beginning of the movie that went nowhere.
You're after the fair lady's heart, ain't you, Artemis?
Who? Me? No. A doggeteer has no time for affairs of the heart.
Thirdly, Wagos repeatedly told Artemis that Wagos isn't her name,
My name is...
Silence.
but this too went nowhere. And also, her name is on the stocking at the end. If it's not her name, then why did her owners put her name on the stocking? Fourthly, I was clickbaited. The robbers are in it for like maybe 5 minutes. The most Home Alone-esque action we get is a banana peel and when he dumps the marbles out during the car chase.
Marbles, I love marbles.
Fifthly, this movie has so many weirdly sexist and racist undertones. Like Artemis always tells Wagos to shut up, and then Matt shows up to his meeting. Just watch.
Mr. Hiroshi will see you now.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay.
What the hell, guys? But all of this, okay, maybe not all of this, can be excused because of this totally original, never used before twist at the very end. Can you guess it? The mall Santa is actually the real Santa.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Obviously, this movie is made for kids, not mature adults like myself. So I'll go easy on it. It gets candy cane out of a snow globe for me. Now I'm freezing because I decided to film this outside like an idiot. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.